Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Barth and Graham Court for this Section 2 matchup between the Pine Richland Rams and your North Catholic Trojanettes. My name is Callie Martis alongside Jack Davidson, and we are ready to bring you set one of this matchup right here on the North Catholic Sports Network as we're just about to get underway. And Jack, coming into this game, the Trojanettes have had a couple big wins so far, 2-0, 1-0 in their section so far. What do you expect from them in this game?
Yeah, I mean, they've looked good so far, Callie. I expect a close game overall. Trojans, they reverse swept their game against Mars. So they're definitely a resilient team. So I'm definitely betting on them when they get down a couple points to fight back. And I'm expecting a win from them on our home court.
Yeah, the Trojanettes are off to a great start. Like you said, Jack, they had the reverse sweep over Mars, and then one of their more recent games, they had their first section win over North Hills in 5 sets.
Yeah, those are big wins early on in the season because it's important to get those wins early so that you can have a good foundation, set yourself up well for playoffs, and we're just about ready to go.
Trojanettes are back to serve. Chloe Somerville is going to start things off here. Trojans, Rams, here we go. Trojanettes there attempted a block. It was Wrights and Gonzalez. That's going to be the Rams' point. Start things off here. Now back to serve, number 3, Ella Lirish. Lirish over. Gonzalez sets Measle. And the Trojanettes are up on the board. Michaela Measle with the kill.
Yeah, beautiful play set up there. Perfect set to Measle, and she just laid down that spike there.
Back to serve are the Trojanettes.
That's Ashley Snyder there, lefty.
And a great play there from Audra Lazara. She just got a piece of that ball there, Jack.
Yeah, just tipped it over the net and no one is there to stop it.
Snyder serve over the net. Pine Richland sets it up. That was number 22, Piper Vogel.
Yeah, I have a feeling they're going to be going to her a lot. She's definitely their tallest player at 6 feet, and watching her in warm-up, she is definitely their good hitter.
Gonzalez trying to get there for the Trojanettes. And those ones are tough to play, Jack. Going off the net like that, you're not sure where the ball's going to land.
Yeah, Somerville tried to control that with a nice bump, but it went off the net.
Elenise Hernandez. Her serve is short. Trojanettes get the ball back. Now back to serve. Reagan Schwartz. Junior for the Trojanettes. Her serve into the net goes right back to the Rams.
Yeah, just not enough height on that one there.
Avery Doherty. Serve over the net. Good dig by Snyder. Gonzalez. And Trojanettes with the point. Kaylee Garr.
That was a beautiful kill by Kaylee Garr there. She had a short arm motion, but it was still a very powerful hit.
Gonzalez serve, makes it over. Vogel now tipped over the net by Hope. Lazara gets it over. Trojanette point.
Yeah, for a second there wasn't looking good for the Trojanettes. They were outside of the red lines and looked like it might have been going out of bounds, but stayed calm and kept things under control and got the point.
Gonzalez's serve is good. Kept alive. Vogel tips it over. Diving effort from Gonzalez won't be enough. All tied up here, 5-5 to start off the first set. Vogel serve makes it over. Lazara. Now over to Somerville. Her spike goes into the net. Vogel to serve. Lazara. Gonzalez to Lazara. And the Rams get another point here.
Yeah, just not enough communication from North there. Got tipped back over their side, and they both looked at each other, and no one took the ball there.
Nice dig there from Guma. Gonzalez. Sit over the net. And what a block from the Trojanettes. Kaylee Garr. Madison Thews in to serve. Thews gets it over. Sending it over the net was Hope. Somerville over, and the Rams can't return it.
Yeah, nice kill by Somerville there. Number 8, Sienna Napolitano was not able to get a hold of that one.
His serve is in. Pine Richland thought it was out.
Might have been tipped by Alana Seifert there, and she just tipped it out of bounds. It was too hard for her to tell if it was going to stay in or out. It ends up being North's point, 8-7 Trojanettes.
Hughes with another good serve. Tip, and it's going to be point Rams.
I think that's a net violation there.
Back to service number 2, Megan DeCunder. The libero for the Rams. Lazara set up to Gonzalez. Somerville sent it over the net. The Rams back over with it. That was a tough ball to play there by Sawyer Guba.
That was a tough one there, but I think the Trojanettes have some good confidence in her. She's a freshman, first year in high school volleyball, but with her at libero, they must have some good confidence that she can be one of the best players on the court for them.
Now here's Measle with the kill.
Yeah, the Rams tried to block that there. They got a good piece of that ball, but it was hit so hard it just went right through their hands.
Next serve is Garr. Serve goes over the net. The Rams with the kill, number 11, Avery Doherty. Hoppy to serve. Lazara. Somerville to right. Kept alive by Hoppy. Sent over the net. Gonzalez. Now to Measle, and the Trojanettes get a huge point there.
That is quite the 1-2 combo there from Measle and Wrights. Both of them are very tall, very athletic, very skilled, and they can hit that ball really hard. And Rams were able to stop one of them, but not the second time.
And Trojanette point. Somerville will serve again. Poppy up in the air, tipped up over the net by Vogel. Here's Measle the other way. The Rams keep it alive. And Rams point.
Another net violation there. Just got to stay more disciplined there. Can't give free points away to their team. Again, you want to be aggressive, but can't be too over aggressive. Got to keep the hands straight up.
Ella Learish gets his serve over the net. Gonzalez with Somerville, she'll set it over. Poppy to Vogel, big block there from Wrights. Wrights tries to get it over, but Rams get the point. Learish gets it over.
Good attempt at a dig there from Cuba. Rams now have the lead 13-11. It's been a close first set.
Somerville is it to Gonzalez. Now to Measle, try to tip it over. Good save there by Guba. Gonzalez sends it over. Rams looking to answer. Guba to Gonzalez. Measle. And that one is hit out by Megan DeCutner. Trojanette point.
Ashley Snyder now subs in for Measle. She'll take the serve.
Snyder's serve. Good one up over the net.
Great tip by Lazara there.
And there's a point for the Rams. It's Vogel.
Gonzalez got a good hand on it there, but it went out of bounds.
Good dig there by Snyder. Gonzalez keeps it alive. Lazara jumps up. Learish to Vogel. She'll hit that into the net.
That was a tough setup there, coming from a high bump. Vogel may not have been ready for that. It was just a difficult place to try to hit the ball.
Short serve is over. That one's off. Hands of Lazara. Snyder keeps it alive. Lazara tips it over deep. Rams keep it alive, but it's out of the reach of Swartz.
A nice hit over there by Olivia Moye. Went right in the gaps of the Trojanette's defense.
Avery Doherty back to serve. Snyder to Gonzalez. Lazara gets it over, and Learish can't get there in enough time. This is a tight game, Jack. A lot of back and forth action.
Oh, yeah.
Here. Trojans only trail by one.
Yeah, it's looked good so far. We're likely looking into another one of those 4 or 5 set games with how this one's been going so far, at least.
Gonzalez to Lazara, but that is going to be out. Coming back into the game is Sienna Napolitano. Guba to Gonzalez. sets up Somerville. Her spike is just out.
Yeah, that one was close there. Definitely looks like it could have been tipped, but not enough to call it, I'd say.
Ozera to Gonzalez. Setting up the outside to Somerville.
Beautiful tip over. Looked like she was going to hit it for the kill, and she just got right over the blockers.
Madison Thews back in to serve. Thews gets it over nicely. Now jumping up with a huge block. Wow. What a play by Michaela Measle. True serve goes out. Trojans.
Was there a sub in for her?
Serve by DeCunder makes it over the net. And Somerville with the kill.
A perfect assist from Gonzalez there. And then Somerville just laid it down.
Our serve over the net, misplayed there by Napolitano. And the Trojanettes have tied it up here.
Yeah, a couple of good serves in a row. Too much to handle for the Rams, and we're right back in this game.
Napolitano keeps it alive. Hopping gets it over the net. Gonzalez to Measle. Napolitano setting up to the outside. Big block from the Trojanettes.
Somerville with another beautiful play there. That's where this big height advantage comes into play. With Chloe Somerville, Michaela Measle, Lauren Wrights, all three of them are so tall up on the net. It makes it almost impossible for the Rams to get a good spike going.
Gar, her serve over. Napolitano able to recover. Lazera to Gonzalez. Wrights hits it over. And she gets the kill for the Trojanettes. Now Pine Richland here is going to call a timeout as the Trojanettes regain the lead 20-18. And Jack, this one's a close one. I feel like both teams early, they kind of look nervous out on the court. A couple early mistakes, but the Trojanettes really seem like they've locked in now. They're playing really well, and Pine Richland here in this timeout is probably trying to figure out how to handle that.
Yeah, their Trojans are definitely settled in right now. That last play there, it looked like Rice was going to go for the spike, but she waited, trusted her teammate in Gonzalez to give her a nice tip up, and then she was able to get a nice kill to give them the point. That's what comes with time. They're going to gain a lot of trust in each other, have good chemistry, and both teams will look better as the season goes on.
And I mean, yeah, this was a team, too, that lost a handful of seniors from last season, so they've had to have a lot of girls step up on the team, and they certainly have. And Gar's serve skims the net, but it's still over.
Yeah, definitely a lot of sophomores and juniors who have stepped up this year to fill in the gaps after their seniors left, and they've looked good so far.
Doherty hits Hoppy. What a play by Gonzalez, but it'll go out. Almost had that off the diving effort.
Beautiful save there, it just went out of bounds.
Poppy serve over the net, Guba. So just Somerville.
Oh, they're calling a legal set there.
Double hit. I mean, definitely good play by Somerville.
Yeah.
Rams weren't expecting that.
Yeah, very heads-up play. Keeping the Rams on their toes.
Gonzalez. Somerville sets to the outside for Niesel with the kill!
That ball is not being touched by the Rams. That was an absolute death stroke right there.
Somerville back to serve.
Somerville serve. Well, they called it out.
Barely out.
Ooh, that was close.
Yeah, good eye by the Rams.
Yeah.
Pine Richland. Clears into the game for Pine Richland.
Rams will make some subs. Got a 1-point game now. Trojans up by 1, 22-21.
Hirsch's serve is over. Somerville plays it. Guba. Measle jumping up to hit it, and another kill for Measle.
Snyder now subs in for her. And she'll take the serve.
And Pine Richland is going to call another timeout. The Trojanettes lead it here, 23-21.
Yeah, you can tell they do not want to lose this set right now. It's a close set. Neither team wants to lose it, really. So Rams are trying to make a comeback late here. And they're trying to drop their best play.
Yeah, Jack, it really seems like the Trojanettes have the more momentum right now. You had a couple excellent kills from Michaela Measle. She's been spot on this game so far.
Yeah, and the Rams, they're probably thinking, what do we do about this? How do we stop this insane speed and athleticism from the North Catholic team? And I think that's just going to be something they have to figure out as the game goes on.
Snyder serving coming out of the timeout for North Catholic.
Snyder. Serve over the net. Poppy. Out of Vogel, and point Rams.
Yeah, that was a nice play there. They're going to have to go to Vogel a lot more, I think, because she's their one player who has a lot of height.
Gonzalez sets Lazara, and point Trojanettes as the block goes out.
Trojanettes one away from securing this set.
Sawyer Guba is back to serve. And misplayed there by number 3, Ella Learish for the Rams, and North Catholic walks away with the first set win, 25-22. That does it here for the first set. And Jack, North Catholic Trojanettes are able to pull out a tight victory here in this first one. Now it's just a matter of building off and continuing to find your flow, if you will.
Yeah, they've looked good so far. Good chemistry thus far and good trust. And they're just going to keep it going. They found what works, get it to their hitters, and let them do their thing, really. They've got the advantage. Height, skill, athleticism. They know what they can do.
And I mean, really, Jack, at this point, it just seems Pine Richland's having a little trouble returning the ball. And
yeah.
I mean, it's hard when you have players like the Trojanettes, and you have Measle, Wright, Somerville, Gonzalez. You know, that ball's coming at you hard. And Pine Richland just seems to be struggling with that a little bit, but it's Game still remains close. Anybody's game still, but a great start for the Trojanettes here.
Yeah, brand new set. 0-0. Anyone's game this set. I will say the Trojanettes look to have the momentum a bit, being a little more cheerful on their side. You know, the Rams, they gotta stay optimistic.
Alrighty, folks, we're going to take a quick break and return back for some second set action. Alrighty, everyone, we're back here for set 2 between the Rams and the Trojanettes right here on the North Catholic Sports Network.
Refs are just checking their scorecards, substitution cards, making sure everything's in line.
And it's going to be the Rams back to serve. Avery Doherty. Server played by Somerville. Excellent hustle there by Guba to keep it alive. Gonzalez hits it over. Now setting up Vogel. That goes off of Guba and out. Pine Richland up 1-0.
Good effort by the Trojans on that play.
Property. It's over. Guba to Gonzalez. Sets up Measle. She tips it over the net. Hoppy's attempt is blocked by Michaela Measle.
Yeah, she's definitely shown to be a good leader on this team, getting the team going, excited after a good play. But now she subs out for Ashley Snyder, lefty, who will take the serve.
Snyder. It's it over, Learish. Now Vogel. And it's in. Rams point. Vogel with another kill.
Yeah, she hit that one in the gap, the far side of the court. Trojans had no one there. They weren't ready for that one. Good placement by Vogel.
Now it's Vogel back to serve. Snyder to Gonzalez. Sets up right. It's it over the net. Vogel. Now back over Somerville. Gonzalez to Lazara. And a big point for the Trojanettes.
Gonzalez with the assist. Guba back to serve for North Catholic.
Guba's serve is over and out.
Taking in the game for Pine Richland,
Megan DeCunder. Gets it over. Pass to Gonzalez. Lazera. It's back over in Trojanette territory. Guba to the outside for Lazera. Kept alive by the Rams. Guard to Gonzalez. Back for Lazera! And another big kill from Audra Lazera.
Yeah, 2 kills straight there. Hitting from the same spot every time. Just making some nice plays on the left side of the court.
Gonzalez serve makes it over. Diving effort from Napolitano. Doesn't make it over. Gonzalez. Pass to Napolitano. And we get a whistle. And back row attack there on the Rams. Trojanette point. Gonzalez in the net, played by Napolitano.
Nice block by Kaylee Garr.
Now big block there, as that was Alana Seifert for the Rams.
Gonzalez with her 4th serve in a row now. Trojanette seem to be on a roll.
Napolitano gets up, hit over by Hoppy. Guba to Lazera, and the Trojanettes.
That's her 3rd this set.
Timeout, Pine Richland. North Catholic feeling it now. They're up 7-3. And Jack, North Catholic is just rolling on all cylinders right now.
Yeah, they've looked good. Measle and Wrights aren't even in right now. The Rams don't seem to have that fire in them. The coaching, obviously, they don't seem to be all that happy with 3 timeouts already within 1.25 set. So they're definitely looking for some changes on the volleyball court, hoping their team can find their groove again. Because you definitely don't want to let this set slip away. Because if they lose this, they're down 2-0. They'd have to reverse sweep the Trojanettes at the end to get the win.
Gonzalez back to serve. Makes it over the net. And there's a Ram point. Kill there for Valerie Menike.
That'll end the Trojanettes 5-0 run.
So Hop's serve is out. Good eye there from the Trojanettes.
Measle in the game for North Catholic. Who's in the game for North Catholic? Who's back to serve?
Here's Thews back to serve for the Trojanettes. Thews gets it over, played by Doherty. Hoppy sets up Menike, and the Rams in the point.
A nice hit there from the Rams. Hit it all the way to the back corner. No one there from the Trojanettes to even get a piece of that ball. Ella Learish now back to serve for the Rams.
Learish serve is short.
Right in the game for North Catholic. Garr to serve.
Kaylee Garr serving now. It's a good serve over the net. Hoppy sets up Meneke. A sneaky tip up over the net. Trojanettes couldn't get there.
Yeah, Lazera was close to getting a nice dig there. Just couldn't get her hand underneath the ball completely, leaving it go out of bounds.
From Meneke over the net. Gonzalez. Somerville sets up Measle to the outside. Trojanettes get the point. Measle with the kill. Somerville serve makes it over. Great diving play there from Vogel. And a nice play from Learish to keep it alive. Measle sets it over. Diving effort from Hopi with that.
Yeah, good effort from the Rams. They're doing anything to keep the ball alive. Hit the net. They hit the ball into the net a couple times. Tried keeping it alive, served it over once, but then hit from the Trojanettes was just too much for them to handle.
Yeah, great desperation there from the Rams, and Jack, that's one of the first times I think in this game that we've really seen them be aggressive out there on the court.
Yeah, that was a big play for them, for the Rams. Hopefully we'll see them do that a little bit more.
Stockerty back to serve.
Trojanettes up 11-7.
All right, gets it over. Lazera, Measle, sets Lazera. Stockerty gets it up. Vogel's attempt is blocked. And here she goes again. Hits it over. What a play by Guba. Wrights hits it over. Vogel keeps it alive. Learish back for Vogel. Hits it over. To Lazara. Great play by Gonzalez. Diving is Somerville. What an effort there for the Trojanettes, but it's not enough. Pine Richland comes up with the point.
A couple plays ago, we saw that desperation from the Rams, and now we saw from both teams there, both making diving efforts to keep the ball alive and try to get the point. But Rams ended up being on the better side there.
Now Measle hits it over. Rams keep it alive. Hoppy's attempt is blocked by Measle. Vogel hits it over. That's tipped. Lazera to Gonzalez. Now to Measle. Is it back over? Learish plays it. Hoppy now back for Gonzalez. Guba goes to Measle. That's blocked. Still kept alive. Measle over. But it's going to be the Rams' point as she hit that out. Yeah, she just stepped out of the line there. Great volley, though, between the Trojanettes and the Rams.
Yeah, that was probably the longest volley of the game. Back and forth multiple times. Good blocks on both sides, but the Trojanettes get the point here after a nice kill.
Lauren Wrights with a huge kill there. Service Snyder. Still out there by Learish. Doherty. Hoppy keeps it over. Gonzalez. Now to Guba. Gonzalez hits it over, but that's going to be out.
Yeah, that's not her expertise there. She's more of the setter, the playmaker. Set everyone else up to make the big spikes. But she took her chances there. Definitely a good attempt, but that was out of bounds.
Napolitano. Serve over the net. Guba with the pass to Gonzalez. Now it's Lazera. Rams block that. Now they'll look to get it back over the net. Guba to Gonzalez. Now to Lazera! Trojanettes! Come up big, Lazera with the kill.
What a combo those two have had so far, especially in the second set. Gonzalez with 4 assists, Lazera with 4 kills. So they worked very well together. They got Guba with the serve.
Snyder to Gonzalez. Now to Gar. And Learish couldn't come up with that. Back to serve now. Is Sawyer Guba. Libero for the Trojanettes. And the serve's over but out. Trojanettes here lead it 14-11 in set number 2. Snyder to Gonzalez. Gar's hit is blocked. Now Lazera gets it over. Doherty is able to get there. Vogel back over. Diving play made by Goober. Gonzalez. Now to Lazera. Another big play from the Trojanettes.
Rams were able to stop 1 or 2 of the kill attempts there. But I think they kind of got a little tired by the end. Didn't get as much height on their blocking attempts, allowing Lazera to get that kill over.
Gonzalez hits that into the net.
Back to serve for Pine Richland.
Hoppy back to serve. Gonzalez now to Lazera, but that is out.
Freshman Jillian Callis will sub in for her first time tonight.
Hoppy serve gets it over. Lazera to Gonzalez, down to Gar. Her hit goes into the net. And now the Rams only trail by 1 here. Huber, so to Gonzalez, to Gar.
A little miscommunication there. Gonzalez didn't hit it soon enough for Gar. Gar was already up in the air and just didn't have enough height on that jump to be able to hit the ball. So now it's a tie game.
Now we're all tied up here in set number 2. Lazera tips it over. Hustling play there from the Rams. Huber stays with it. Gonzalez, what a play! Hit over by Snyder. And now Gar gets it back to the Rams. Vogel to Hoppy. And
beautiful
a diving effort by Guba, but the Rams get the point, and what an effort there from the Trojanettes there, Jack.
Yeah, many diving efforts. But in the end, the Rams got the point. Starting to see them come alive here.
Gonzalez.
Over the net.
Tip it over, yeah. And it's going to be a North Catholic timeout here as they now trail 17-15.
Yeah, for the Rams here, they haven't been getting these big spikes and kills, but what they have been doing, they've been capitalizing off the North Catholic errors, just like the minor mistakes that are adding up for the Trojanettes, and that's what's allowed the Rams to get back in this game and take the lead by 2.
Yeah, the Rams were down by a good 4 or 5 points there for a while, but like you said, Jack, just a couple little mistakes for the Trojanettes here late in set number 2, and they're going to try and fix things up here. As Hoppy's back to serve yet again. Lazera to Gonzalez. Out over to Kalis. And it's a point for the Rams. Hoppy serves again. Guba on to Gonzalez. It's to the outside for Lazera. And a much needed point there for North Catholic.
Amazing back set from Gonzalez there. Definitely caught the Rams off guard with Lazera trailing on the backside. She had a nice kill. Thews will come in to serve for the Trojanettes now.
Thews, it's over, Vogel. Hop, tipped over the net. Gonzalez to Guba. Somerville hits it over. Vogel keeps it alive. Hoppy to the outside for Doherty. Kept alive by Thews. Gonzalez, yeah. Double hit there. And once again, Jack, those ones are tough to play off the net.
Yep. Yeah, she barely hit it off the net, and no one else really would have had time to get it over and get a good dig to keep it alive. So now the Rams lead by 3.
Back serve is Ella Lirish. Cuba, now to Gonzalez. Gar. Now back the other way. Vogel sets it over the net. Cuba, Gonzalez. Sets Somerville! And a big kill for Chloe Somerville.
Beautiful placement there. Right in the back left corner. No one is going to stop that one.
Gar hits it over. Hopping to Vogel. Gets it down. And Pine Richland with the point as they maintain the lead here.
Yeah, Somerville is unable to block that one. As Vogel just laid a short little tap over her. And then the Trojanettes just all stared at each other because no one went for the ball.
Lazera. Somerville. Measle with the kill. Excellent placement there on the overhand hit from Measle.
Trojanettes now within 2 points, 20-18 Rams.
Somerville, it's it over. Vogel, back over the net, Lazera to Gonzalez. Now to Measle, skims the net. The Trojanettes come out with the upper hand. Now North Catholic only trails by 1. Somerville over the net. Vogel to the Doherty. Now here's Vogel over. And Trojanette point. Net violation against Pine Richland.
Just like that's tie game. Rams thought they had something going. We're up by about 4 points earlier. Now the Trojanettes have roared back. Tie game 2020. Anyone's game now.
Somerville's serve. Takes it over the net. Lirish. Now jumping out, big block there from the Trojanettes. Now Vogel over Cuba gets there. Gonzalez sets it over. Now here's Doherty back over. Somerville unable to come up with it.
That'll end the Trojanettes' run. Give Pine Richland a 1-point advantage.
Doherty's serve is out. And we're tied yet again, 21-21.
Snyder coming in to get that lefty serve.
Snyder. It's it over Lirish. Now to Doherty. To Hoppy, Gonzalez. There to Guba. Lazera hits it over. Doherty keeps it up for the Rams. But a tough play there for Megan DeCunder.
Yeah, that one was difficult to judge for the Rams. Came down right by the net. Ended up being on their side.
Snyder. It's it over. Vogel pops it up. Now here's Vogel. Set there by Snyder.
Yeah, she tried setting that ball. You could tell after she regretted it, wanted to go for a bump.
Here's Vogel. It's it over, Somerville. Now to Gonzalez. Lazera tips it over the net. Here's Hoppy, a big block from the Trojanettes.
A nice block there by Lauren Wright. Kaylee Gar will sub in for her now. Now libero Guba will take the serve as the Trojanettes are up by 1.
Guba hits it over the net. Under. The Hoppy, Guba. Gonzalez. The outside for Lazara. Hits it, but as she makes contact, the ball goes out. Pine Richland point. 23-23 the score here in set number 2. Under serve. Takes it over. Somerville. Tipped by Gonzalez. Cooper's there to keep it alive. Vogel. Now Doherty to the outside. That's blocked by Cami Gonzalez.
Timeout Rams.
North Catholic with the 1-point lead.
Yeah, Trojanettes look good. Even with their star players out of the game right now, like Measle and Wright, they've looked good. They had one senior on the court, Gonzalez, a junior, Lazera, and the rest were either freshmen or sophomores. So they definitely have the confidence that their younger core can keep them going in games, keep them close, and even win them some sets.
Yeah, and I mean, it's just amazing the turnover that you have from last season. You're really relying on the underclassmen to help carry the team this year, and they certainly have been in this game.
And just the continued trust. It's a 1-point set, 24-23 Trojanettes lead, and the young core is still in. Shows how much trust the coach has in them, their teammates. Gonzalez will serve.
It's over Vogel. Now to Doherty. Up over the net, and Trojanette point, they win set 2. Chloe Somerville with the block, and a huge victory there for the Trojanettes, as so far they lead it 2-0.
A great play by Somerville there to officially win the Trojanettes the second set, go up 2-0, and after they scored that point, the Rams face, they just dropped. That was so demoralizing to them to lose that set after a close one. And so now they're down 2-0. So they really got to find the drive to come back in this third set and get a win.
And yeah, Jack, I mean, these sets have been a lot of back and forth, so it'll be interesting to see here if the Trojanettes can close it out. But first, we're going to take a quick break and return back for set number 3. And welcome back to set number 3 between the Trojanettes and the Rams. Currently, North Catholic leads it 2-0 after 2 pretty close ones here, Jack. And what do you expect to see from the team here in the third?
I expect them to come out with the same energy they've had throughout the first 2 sets. I expect the Trojanettes to go out and try to win this game, get the sweep against the Rams. But on the Rams side, I expect them to come out with some fire. Like, this is their last chance to keep this game alive and try to come out with a win. So we'll see if they can take a good early lead in this third set. And we're going to start out with Chloe Somerville from the Trojanettes taking the first serve.
Somerville gets it over. Learish out of Doherty. Outside to Vogel, and a big block for the Trojanettes to start it off. Camden Gonzalez.
Somerville, back to serve.
Somerville gets it back over. Vogel. Now Doherty. Back for Vogel. Hit. Just missed there by Wrights. Point there for the Rams.
Yeah, that went just barely through Wrights' hands. Couldn't get a clean block on it. It results in Rams point.
Piper Vogel now back to serve. Guba has it to Gonzalez. Goes to Somerville. Doherty tries to keep it alive. Diving effort there from DeCunder. Can't come up with it.
Yeah, I think Hernandez there was expecting DeCunder to get a set there, and she was going back for the hit, and it was just miscommunication on that play.
Schneider's serve over the net. Jumping up is Hoppy. Goober's there. Gonzalez out Lazera. Played by DeCunder. Ball stays in play. Gonzalez to Goober. Now for Lazera. She gets the kill for the Trojanettes. They lead it here 3-1. Snyder gets it over. Doherty now to the outside. Attempting the hit there was Elenise Hernandez.
I think that was called a net violation on North Catholic there.
DeCunder's back to serve. Snyder and Gonzalez. Now Lazera. Kept alive by the Rams. Hernandez gets it back over. Snyder to Gonzalez. Now to Lazera.
Just short of the net.
DeCunder back to serve for Pine Richland.
DeCunder. It's her serve over. Brought up by Somerville. Diving effort there by Lazera.
Yeah, a little short on that pass there. Lazera wasn't ready for it to be that low.
DeCunder back to serve.
DeCunder's serve makes it over the net. Gonzalez sets Lazera to the outside. That's blocked by Hoppy. Here's Lazera again. Tips it over. Diving play made by Hernandez. But the Rams unable to come up with it.
Scoring the game for North Catholic. Cuba to serve.
Huber gets it over the net. Vogel. Now to Hoppy over to Hernandez. Gonzalez to Gar. And she picks up a kill.
Great play there by the Trojanettes. Started out 3-1, then lost 4 points in a row. Good to see them get their groove back at a point.
Goober's serve, just short.
Three more in the game for Pine Richland.
Hoppy's serve. Makes it over the net. Misplayed by Somerville. Excellent effort there from Snyder to try and come up with it.
Oh, Hoppy now back to serve for the Rams.
Somerville has it to Gonzalez, to Gar. Played there by Vogel, but that's out.
Yeah, she was going for a powerful kill shot there. Put a little too much on it. Went out of the back.
Gonzalez serving for North Catholic.
Tied up here 6-6 in set number 3. Gonzalez gets it over. Vogel. Now to Hoppy to the outside for Rybar. And now Somerville with the kill for the Trojanettes. They lead at 7-6.
Gonzalez serving for North Catholic.
I wonder if we'll see any aces here, Callie. Haven't seen any yet tonight.
Gonzalez. Serve misplayed by Vogel.
Gonzalez to serve.
Gonzalez to serve, played by Vogel. Hit over the net by Manecki.
That one tipped by Gonzalez, trying to make the effort, and Snyder couldn't make the diving save.
Lyrish back to serve.
Ella Lyrish. Serve here for the Rams, makes it over the net. Miscommunication there from the Trojanettes.
Lyrish to serve.
Lyrish will serve again. Lazera gets to Gonzalez. Now to Lazera, that's blocked. Gar keeps it up. Gonzalez to the outside for Somerville.
Her kills are coming alive this set.
Who's in the game for North Catholic? Measle in the game for North Catholic.
Measle and Thews come in
Who's back to serve?
for North Catholic. Thews will serve. Played by Vogel. Hoppy back to Vogel. Punches it over the net. Big play there by Thews to keep it alive. Measle back over. Now Gonzalez. Back for Measle, but it's out.
Put a little too much on that kill there.
Lazera in the game for North Catholic.
So this set started out pretty much like the first two have. A little back and forth from both teams. 9-9 tied game. So I think it's going to be really about who's going to make the run deep in this game, and that'll tell who can come out on top.
Gonzalez there to Measle, and she gets a kill. Michaela Measle. It's another point for the Trojanettes. They lead it here by 1 now. It's 10-9. Gar hits it over. Lyrish. Now Hoppy. Over there by Moyi.
Hoppy with the assist. Back in the game for Pine Richland.
Guba back in. Gar out.
Doherty. Serve makes it over. He's there to Somerville to the outside for Measle.
That one
And
was tipped.
Trojanette point. And we've seen quite a few of those, Jack. Pine Richland having trouble to tell whether their ball is going to be out or not.
Yep.
Vogel gets it up. Moye can't get it over, and a big block from Lauren Wrights. Somerville gets it over. Back to Vogel. Somerville gets there. Gonzalez to Measle. Tips it over, and Lyrish can't get there.
Great awareness from Measle to just tip it over to the left side. And that's going to lead to a timeout for the Rams. 13-10, Little North Catholic Trojanettes run.
Yeah, a couple of consecutive misplays there for the Rams. So they're going to take a quick breather here, try and figure things out.
Yeah, they're adding up. Obviously, 3-point lead for the Trojanettes, and that's what the Rams can't allow to happen. They have to stay close in this game. You have to play close to that 25-point mark.
Rams here are going to be looking to get this point back, as we've already seen a lot of back and forth action each set.
Yeah, they're looking to get back into this game. Try to make it a close one, try to tie it up at the minimum. But it's going to be Somerville to serve now for the Trojanettes.
Somerville. Serve is good. Hoppy hits it over. Big play there from Somerville to come up with it. Measle gets it. Hoppy to Vogel. Gruber to Gonzalez. Wrights is able to get it over the net. And a big block.
Two great plays in a row there from Wrights. Yeah, at first it looked like she missed the hit, and then she was able to get her other hand up to just tip it over the net, and then Rams went for the kill, and Rice is there to block it.
Oh, here's Vogel. It's it Lazera. Gonzalez. And Somerville gets it back over into Rams territory. Tipped over by Hoppy. Gonzalez to Wrights. Lyrish keeps it alive, and Vogel finds some space.
Yeah, nice communication from the Rams there. They look good. They kept their cool when things got a little crazy on their end. They were able to get the point.
North Catholic still leads by 3. Vogel's serve is over. Lazera to Gonzalez. Outside for Measle, that's blocked. Gruber now, Somerville, played by Gonzalez. Wrights back to Gonzalez. Trojanettes can't get it over.
Good attempt there from North Catholic. A little desperation, trying to keep the ball up.
Vogel's serve makes it over the net. Gruber to Gonzalez. Now here's Measle. It's blocked. Pine Richland point.
Olivia Moye got up there on that one. Great block.
So they're climbing their way back. They only trail by 1 here in the 3rd set. Vogel's serve makes it over. Gruber trying to come up with it.
I will say Pine Richland has come out of their timeouts pretty well. They've used a good bit of them, but after their timeouts, they've looked better, they look more composed, and they've scored some points.
Gonzalez, serve to the outside for Measle, and Dockery misplays it. Trojanettes get the serve back.
Snyder into the game for North Catholic.
Snyder comes in to take the serve.
Back to serve.
Snyder will serve now for the Trojanettes. She gets it over. Played by Hernandez. And that goes out. Trojanette with the point. They lead it here 16-14. Now the set. Back out to Hernandez. Another point.
Just like that, it's a 3-point game again. Rams can't allow these mistakes like hitting the ball too hard, out of bounds. Can't let that happen.
Snyder gets it over. Doherty. Here's Lazaro, tried to tip it. Tough play there off the net for North Catholic. Ball goes back.
Good play by Moye to block the ball, send it back over to Trojans territory, and they just weren't ready.
DeCunder's serve makes it over. Hubbard, Lazara. Doherty sits Hoppy. Gonzalez. Out of Goober. Lazara jumps up, played by Doherty. DeCunder. Now to Vogel, and that is in. Boy, that was close.
That was very close.
Tough call there.
Yeah, that one could have went out either way, but I think I would have called that one out.
DeCunder serve over the net. Gonzalez to the outside for Lazara, and she gets a kill for the Trojanettes. Reverse serve is over. Vogel to Doherty. Now to Hoppy, and that's out.
That one is about the same placement as the last call ref made. Last one's called in, that one out. It goes either way.
And now Pine Richland's going to call a timeout.
Down by 3 late in this third set.
And like we mentioned earlier, Pine Richland seems to come off these timeouts pretty good.
Yeah, so they're probably hoping to get back in this game because they're running out of time. 6 more points, and the Trojanettes have a clean sweep. So the Rams are definitely going to try to get a comeback going, get this into a 4th set best they can.
And North Catholic, on the other hand, looking to close things out here.
Sure, both sides are looking for minimal errors here. Don't want to give up any easy points or make every point for the other team hard-earned.
Guba's serves over the net. Vogel to Doherty. Now to Hoppy. Kept up by Somerville. Gonzalez to the outside for Lazara, and it's Trojanette point as the block goes out from the Rams.
Yeah, that was a nice block from the Rams there. It just went out of bounds. A great play, great effort. That's what the coaches are looking for.
Guba's serve is over. Vogel. Now to Doherty. Tipped over the net by the Rams. Guba trying to get there. We'll go back to Pine Richland. North Catholic still maintains the lead, 20-17. Hoppy service over the net. Gonzalez. Now Lazara to the outside. That goes out.
Now Rams within 2, slowly crawling back.
Gonzalez sets up Gar, and it's out. Pine Richland gets another point. They're within one. Somerville, so to Gonzalez. Mazera hits it over, Vogel.
Miscommunication there.
Yeah. Pine Richland caught standing still. North Catholic takes advantage. Cameron Gonzalez back to serve.
That's one of those points that Pine Richland, they're just shaking their head. Like, that can't happen this late in the game, this high stakes.
Vogel, now to Hoppy. Tipped over the net, kept alive by Lazara. Snyder gets it back over. And now Pine Richland with a big kill from Menke. Learish will serve. She gets it over, Gonzalez. Now the Gar, Gonzalez keeps it alive. Snyder to Gar, over the net. Kunder now.
What a save by Guba.
Huge play by Guba there, but Pine Richland ties it up. 21-21.
What a kill from the Rams there. That was assertive, dominant, and they've really came back in this game. I can only imagine a North Catholic timeout if this point goes the Rams' way here.
Guba. Now Gonzalez Lazara, that's blocked. And Pine Richland takes the lead. 22-21, and the Trojanettes are going to call a timeout. Well, Jack, looks like tides have turned a little bit here in this one.
It was just 19-16 Trojanettes. And as we said earlier, the Rams come out well out of their timeouts. We'll see if the Trojanettes do the same thing here. Down by one. This set coming to a close. We'll see both sides putting everything on the line here. Rams trying to stay alive. Trojanettes trying to close out the sweep.
Here's Learish to serve.
Out.
Learish serve is out.
That's just unacceptable there. It's uncaused error. Got to keep that ball at least in play. That gives North Catholic a free point.
Hughes is back to serve. She makes it over the net. Hit over by the Rams. Gonzalez. Hughes. Sit to Measle. Hits it over the net. Back over by the Rams. Misplayed by the Trojanettes. And Pine Richland regains the lead. 23-22.
Zara subs back in for Thews.
Serve makes it over, Gonzalez. Now to Measle, played by Learish. Hoppy to Vogel the other way, and the block stays in for the Trojanettes.
Another timeout, Trojanettes. Down two, set point for the Rams.
Now 24-22. Trojanettes need an answer.
Got to get a good pass set up off of the serve from likely Valerie Menke. Looks like she's going to be the serve here. Get a good pass, good set, and then get a nice kill shot from one of your tallest players.
Menke, the serve. Lazera to Gonzalez to Gar. It's blocked, but it's out. Trojanette with the point.
Kaylee Gar crushed that ball, went off of Vogel's hands, and went all the way back out of the North Catholic side.
Gar serve over the net. Learish. Now to Vogel. And Pine Richland wins set number 3, and they stay alive.
Yeah, great play by Vogel there. Put all the power she had into that last kill, trying to get the Rams their last point, and that's all they need.
Well, Jack, and that's definitely a tough one for the Trojanettes. I felt like they had the lead majority of the set, but just kind of made a couple mistakes there at the end, and Pine Richland took advantage, and they're going to stay alive here as we head to the 4th set. But before we do, we're going to take another quick break. And here we go, set number 4 between the Rams and the Trojanettes. North Catholic currently leads it 2-1. Pine Richland most recently taking the last set in a hard-fought battle. And they'll start off to serve here. Back at the line is Doherty. Serve makes it over, Somerville. Now Measle. Kept alive by the Rams. Wrights hits it over. Learish. Now to Doherty. Over to Hoppy. Diving effort from Gonzalez. Rams with the point.
Yeah, I think the big question here is who's going to find the motivation, the spark to keep this game going. Are the Trojans going to respond and be all sad and miserable and slow after that last set in a close loss 25-22? Or are they going to come out strong and be ready to play?
Now Measle tips it over for the Trojanettes. 1-1 here to start off set number 4. Snyder goes back to serve. Snyder's serve makes it over. Vogel. Now Doherty. Back for Vogel. It's it. Big. Dig there from Guba. Now sent over by the Rams, and it's going to be a Trojanette point as that goes out. Snyder, it's it over, Learish. Now to Vogel, tips it over. Good hustle there from Lazera. Big block from Gonzalez. Hoppy hits it over. Somerville up to Gonzalez. Now to Lazera, played by Learish. And that goes off the scorer's table. And North Catholic up 3-1.
Yeah, a lot of great saves there from the Trojanettes. Gonzalez, Lazera, Somerville, all keeping the ball alive.
Snyder's serve is out.
Hernandez subs in for Learish for the Rams.
Vogel, it's over the net. Somerville, diving effort, goes out. Vogel will serve yet again. Vogel gets it over. Gonzalez, now Lazera, and a big kill from Audra Lazera. Cuba's serve is over. Hoppy is there. Hit over by Hernandez. Cuba to Gonzalez. Now to Gar. Doherty to Hernandez. Gonzalez there. Lazera hits it, kept alive by Vogel. Doherty over to Hernandez. Trojanettes tried to block it, but it's a Rams point.
Great volley there. Both teams doing their best to keep it alive, especially the Rams had a lot of nice digs and saves there off of some Trojanettes attempted kills. The Rams end up getting the point.
Cunder's serve. Gonzalez sets up Lazera. Another kill.
She's been having a great night. Lazera, a lot of kills.
Gonzalez serve is off the net now. Tied up here 5-5. Gonzalez now trying to make it to Lazera. That goes off the net.
Yeah,
Tough play there.
That went a little off target. Lazera. Gar was ready on the front side. Gonzalez decided to go to Lazera. They just weren't on the same page there.
Hoppy over Guba. And Hernandez gets a kill for the Rams. Poppy serve makes it over. Diving effort from Snyder. Not enough. Score now 8-5 in favor of the Rams. Poppy's serve is out.
North Catholic making some substitutions now. Measle in. Who's in? Who's will take the serve.
Who's? Serves for the Trojanettes. Popped up by Hernandez. Right over the net by Rybar. Hoppy to Vogel. Tips it over. Measle's there. Gonzalez to Somerville, and a big kill from Chloe Somerville.
Yeah, that one went off the net a little bit, off the blocker's hand, and Vogel was unable to predict where that ball would go. Didn't have enough time to react.
Who's serve into the net? Here should be back to serve for the Rams. Guba to Gonzalez. Now to Measle. Pops straight up.
Hits the ceiling.
From Nakunda, and they keep it alive. Pine Richland.
What a play from the Rams. The bench went crazy after that one. It's a hard spike from the North Catholic Trojanettes. Went for the dig. Ball went off the ceiling, and Vogel was able to get a nice hit over.
Mirish gets it over. Guba hit just short of the net. Another point for the Rams, and North Catholic's going to call a timeout, and smart timeout call here for North Catholic, Jack. I mean, it's just been all Rams right now.
It has. They definitely have the momentum, up 11-7. This is the first little run that we've seen them take the lead with. Usually it's been North Catholic with the runs, and then the Rams taking timeouts, but now the Rams are taking initiative and scoring some points early on in this game. So we'll see how the Trojanettes respond and if they're able to mount a comeback in this set. If anything here, I'd try to go to your big power hitters like Lazera, Somerville, Measle, Wrights, just anything to get some big plays going. And a lot of those are set up by Gonzalez. Dude, I give her a lot of credit. I don't think she's come out in this game yet. She's played a lot of, I think almost every
Yeah, she's
play.
out here pretty much the whole time.
Yeah. Kind of the heart and soul of this team. They're the unsung hero with all the assists.
Your serve is over. Zara. It's up to Guba. Now here's Measle. Hoppy. To Kunder. Now is Vogel, and it's out. Trojanettes needed that.
Kaylee Garr now to serve.
Lauren Wrights comes back in. She replaces Sawyer Guba. And now Pine Richland gets a point. Trojanettes missed the block.
Yeah, Measle and Rice got to get up there on that one. They were a little delayed in the reaction time to get up for that block, which allowed Hernandez to get that hit over them.
Gonzalez out of Somerville. Goes to Measle. It's up by Learish. Good play by Wrights to get it back over the net. Somerville gets it. Gonzalez out to Measle, and there's a kill for Michaela Measle. Somerville to Learsh. Now Wrights pops it up. Gonzalez to Measle. She tips it over, and that is out, just barely.
Yeah, Measle thought she had something going with the tip over. It was just slightly out of bounds.
Pine Richland still leads it here, 13-9 in set number 4. Doherty hits it over. Lazera to Gonzalez, tipped over by Wrights. Doherty, now to DeCunder. Vogel hits it out.
Snyder will come in to get a serve.
Snyder hits it over. Learsh keeps it alive. Vogel unable to get there. Another point for the Trojanettes.
I feel like we've seen a lot of Ashley Snyder serves here. I don't know if it's the lefty hit that's causing the Rams a little bit of trouble fielding her serves, but she's definitely done a good job so far in this game.
Learsh on Doherty. An attempt to hit it over was Moyi, and Lauren Wrights with a big block for the Trojanettes. Snyder's serve is over. Vogel sets it. Doherty back to Vogel, hits it over. Guba's there. Gonzalez over to Lazera, tips it over.
Another miscommunication on the Rams side. That ball just landed right in the middle of 3 of them. Nobody calling it, no one taking that one.
And we're back at a tie game.
Yeah, just like that, 13-9 turns into 13-13.
Oh, and
another miscommunication.
Yeah.
The Rams are going to take a timeout. They are very disoriented right now.
Yeah, on that last serve there, Learsh thought DeCunder was going to go for that. By the time they decided, it was too late. And a quick talk there for the Rams.
Very short huddle. They know what they need to do at this point in the game. Just got to put all the pieces together.
Trojanettes lead it, 14-13.
Ashley Snyder will get her 5th serve in a row.
Snyder hits it over to Kunder. Now to Vogel. Guba keeps it alive. Lazera over, and Rams point. Ball goes out. Vogel gets it over. Somerville. Now Gonzalez. Lazera jumps up and then gets the kill.
Vogel not there in time for that one. She might be getting a little tired. She's been their main hitter throughout this entire game. A lot of jumping, a lot of blocking too.
Guba hits it over. Doherty. Now Hoppy, but that's out.
So that depth within the height and hitting positions could be the difference between this game. Whereas North Catholic has Gar, Wrights, Measle, Somerville, and Lazera, who can all have some really nice hits and blocks, whereas Pine Richland is more limited to Hernandez and Vogel.
Doherty. Now sets Hoppy.
It's a menacing kill from Hoppy there. Guba had no chance of stopping that.
DeCunder's serve makes it over the net. Gonzalez, now Lazera. DeCunder keeps it up. Vogel with a hard overhand hit. Ricochets off Snyder.
Yeah, good attempt by Snyder there.
DeCunder back to serve.
Skims the net.
Gonzalez, now Lazera. Blocked by the Rams. Gonzalez will try for Lazera again. That's blocked. Racing back forward is Somerville. She keeps it alive. Lazera tried to tip it over. And Valerie Menike comes up with the point. Big block.
Yeah, good persistence there from the Rams. Continuously staying at the net, not allowing Lazera to get any kind of hit over.
Gonzalez. Lazera kept alive by DeCunder, but that'll be just short of the net.
We got a 17-17 game, another close one throughout this entire set, and really the entire game. All 4 sets have been close.
Gonzalez hits it over. Vogel. And Hernandez back to Vogel. Diving play there by Snyder, keeps it alive. Gar, the Lazera, she'll hit it over the net. Now Doherty, the outsider. Hernandez missed by Gonzalez.
Pine Richland bench is getting into it. They're getting hyped up. Taking the lead late in the set.
Hoppy hits it over. Lazera to Gonzalez. Out to Somerville, and that's in! Chloe Somerville with the kill.
Great placement on the outside. Rams had no one there to even contest it.
Madison Thuzen to serve. His serve makes it over. DeCunder plays it to Hoppy. Gonzalez sets Somerville.
Great save from Vogel there.
And now tip from Measle. And it's a net violation against the Trojanettes. They're going to say Measle touched it. It's going to be Pine Richland point.
That's a tough break on the Trojanettes there, especially because when Measle hit it over, that was going to be a point for the Trojanettes. They ended up going the other way after the violation.
Here's serve, makes it over. Gonzalez sets Measle. Popped up there from DeCunder. Vogel sets it up, played by Lazera, and Trojanettes aren't going to get there in time.
You see North Catholic coach saying, you need to talk. You guys need to communicate. Especially this late in the game, it's very important that everyone knows their role, is communicating, trusting in one another.
Right, and it's going to be those tiny mistakes
Yep.
that determine the outcome of these sets here. Vogel keeps it alive, and
It's almost a double hit from the
yeah,
Rams.
that's
North Catholic bench was wondering what happened there.
they're going to get the point anyway as the ball goes out, but yeah, I don't know.
That was a
kind of
questionable call.
missed call there.
Because Vogel, she hit it, and then it hit the top of the net. It went back to her, and she hit it again. That was a questionable play.
Guard serve makes it over, and the Rams with the point as Menike gets the kill.
Now the Rams up 21-19 late in the set.
Menike's serve makes it over. Gonzalez sets it to Somerville. Sets up right. She tips it over. Learish. Hernandez and Measle.
Timeout Trojanettes.
Yeah. Misplayed it there. And that goes off the net, and Pine Richland leads it 22-19 here in set number 4.
Seems like the Rams have gotten more accustomed to North Catholic's hits and kills, and they've been able to save those a little more compared to North Catholic, who feels like every time the Rams try to get a kill, it's on the ground or it's misplayed by the Trojanettes. So 22-19 Rams. They have the serve.
Trojanettes here within 3. Menike will serve again. He makes it over. Lazera gets there. Somerville sets up Measle. Kept alive there by Learish, hopping out of Vogel. That ball goes out. Play by Lazera. Bounces off the scoreboard, and it's 23-19. Pine Richland. Menike back to serve. Serve makes it over the net. Guba. Now it's Somerville, tipped over by Measle. Hoppy's there. Learish goes back for Vogel. Hits it over. Lazera. Now to Gonzalez. Sets behind for Somerville. Hoppy in the tip in front. Lazera trying to get there.
Looks like the Trojanettes don't trust each other right now. They're kind of in desperation mode. Everyone's trying to just tip the ball, not get a good hit on it. And so that's what's been leading to these mistakes in the ball falling on their side.
Lazera to Somerville to right. Hits it over the net. And now tipped by Vogel.
The left hand.
And the Rams are going to take set number 4. So this leads us to set 5 here, Jack.
It's all even, truly all even. 2-2 the sets. Overall score, 0-0. And we're back to score 1, really.
And you called it at the beginning of the game. You said this is going to be a 5-set game.
Yeah, that's what the Trojans have seen so far in the season. Maybe didn't expect it after they took the 2-0 lead, but they pulled a reverse sweep against Mars earlier this season, and now Rams could do the same to them.
Alrighty, folks, we're going to take another break, and we'll be back for set number 5 between the Trojanettes and the Rams. Alrighty, and welcome back here, folks, for set number 5, right here on the North Catholic Sports Network. We're tied 2 apiece between North Catholic and Pine Richland. The Rams have taken the last 2 sets. So we'll see here if the Trojans can finally finish. Somerville's serve makes it over the net. Doherty now to Vogel, almost a big block there from the Trojanettes. That goes out.
What I'm looking here for the Trojanettes is their response. So that you lost 2 sets in a row, you gotta wake up now. You gotta get back in this game, win this last set, and go home with a victory.
Gonzalez, Somerville, hits it over, and Vogel's unable to come up with it for the Rams.
Snyder into serve. See if she can get something going. She's been pretty good serving so far tonight. Seem to get the North Catholic rallies going.
Snyder hits it. Vogel hits it back over the net. Gonzalez to Wrights, hits it over. Vogel pops it back up. Doherty down to Hoppy. Guba outside to Lazera, kept alive by Doherty. Vogel's there, hit over by Hernandez. Gonzalez sends it back over, diving play, Wrights hits it, and Trojanette point! Lauren Wrights with the kill.
Great play by the Trojanettes, great composure, stayed calm. Like in one of those situations around that 22-22 mark in the last set, they would have freaked out and had a big miscommunication, but that time they were good. And looks like they turned the page.
Cuba, now Gonzalez, Lazera, DeCunder, Hernandez jumps up, big block from the Trojanettes, kept alive by the Rams, but it's missed by Hernandez as the ball bounces off the net.
Yeah, that one is a little unplayable for Hernandez there. Definitely difficult, around 4 people within about 10 feet of each other, all trying to keep the ball alive.
Snyder gets it back over. Hernandez. Now Hoppy gets it back. Gonzalez to Guba. Pass to Lazera. Kept up by Hernandez. Great diving play made by Snyder. What a play! Camden Gonzalez.
That might be the play of the night right there. Great save from Snyder. And Gonzalez did everything in her power just to tip the ball. And it got over the net. And
yeah, that was a really tough angle.
It's amazing.
Gonzalez pulls it off. Snyder's serve. Hernandez hits it back over. Snyder passes it to Gonzalez. She sets up Somerville.
Oh, they're calling
whistle. Yep.
Back row. Hit there.
Yeah, net violation, and Pine Richland's going to call it timeout as it's 5-1 Trojanettes here to start off set number 5. And this is exactly the start you want, Jack, if you're the Trojanettes here after tough last couple sets.
Yeah, it's been all Trojanettes so far in this set. Seem to waken up from their slumber. Ashley Snyder has come in to serve, and she's been great all game. She's gotten the rallies going just like she has in this set. And she's going to continue serving as North Catholic's going on another big run here.
Snyder will serve. Hernandez gets it over. Gonzalez just it back over the net. Vogel now, played by Somerville. Snyder, Lazera, or just aside to hit it over. And Hawk with the kill for the Rams.
Yeah, that was a nice kill from the Rams there. Tough angle, but made it look easy. That'll give the Rams the first points within a couple volleys. Misplayed by Somerville there.
Yeah. Just didn't get all of that one.
Yep. Just got to shake it off on those. Ready for the next play.
Under serve, makes it over. Gonzalez, now to Lazera. Play kept alive. There by Doherty, hit over by Vogel, and Pine Richland with the point.
Yep. That may have been a net violation anyway on rights if it didn't go over.
DeCunder takes it over. Snyder goes back over. Nice block there from Gonzalez. Gruba, Gonzalez sets to the outside.
Lazera. Too much for Vogel to handle there. Seems like Lazera's been their most effective hitter in this game. I expect them to go to her a lot, especially late in the set.
Doherty, now to Hernandez. Gruba's there. Lazera hits it over. Doherty sets Menike. Lazera able to get back over. Doherty with a quick serve and catches the Trojanettes flat-footed.
Yeah, that was definitely a heads-up play right there for the Rams. Great quick set. Trojanettes were not expecting it at all.
Hoppy is at the line to serve. Makes it over Snyder to Gonzalez. Now tipped over by Gar. Pancake there by DeCunder, and she keeps it alive. Lazera hits it back over. DeCunder with it. And Trojanettes still come up with the point.
Yeah, that was a great dig by DeCunder there. Got her hand completely flat on the ground, saved the ball. But Trojanettes still ended up getting the point after a good volley.
Gonzalez hits it over. Gonzalez sets Lazera, and that's it!
That's called in.
Trojanettes looking to pull away here as they lead it 8-5.
Reminder that this last set is to 15 instead of 25.
Gonzalez hits it over. Vogel, out of Hoppy. Somerville, pass to Gonzalez. Sets Lazera!
Lazera, that
and
was
another big kill from Audra Lazera.
That was an assertive kill from Audrey Lazera right there. Seems like North Catholic is ready to pull away. They want this win right now.
Gonzalez hits it over. Vogel. Now Snyder. Hits it to Gonzalez. Now Somerville with the kill for the Trojanettes.
10-5.
Able to come up with it. And
10-5 Trojanettes. Rams timeout. What do you think is going to happen here, Callie?
I don't know, Jack. I mean, the Trojanettes have had trouble keeping their lead here, but the way they're playing right now, they've definitely gained their confidence back. This is the team that we saw in those first two sets here, as they seem to have gained a lot more confidence. Even the bench has gotten a lot louder than it was. And if you're Pine Richland here, you're just trying to stay in the game. We've seen them come back before.
Yeah, now it's just one play at a time for Pine Richland. One good play at a time. Make your way back. down 5, get a good setup off this first serve from Gonzalez. And Pine Richland's been good coming out of the timeout, so we'll see if they can get something going.
Gonzalez sit over the net. Rams able to return it. Gonzalez, the outsider, Lazera, kept alive. Laya Hoppy, now to Vogel. Lazera here to Gonzalez. Gonzalez sets score, touched by DeCunder. And North Catholic here leads it 11-5.
They've been going on a good run here. I think Gonzalez took over the serve when it was about 7-5 or 6-5, and they've gone 4 or 5 straight now.
Gonzalez hits it over. DeCunder. Now a big block. On the Trojanettes. They're in full control and lead it 12-5. Vogel, it's to Hoppy. Out of the outside, Lazera pops it up. Hustle there by Gruba. Snyder couldn't get to it.
That's your first point in a while for Pine Richland. Sub Ella Lirish in to serve.
And now if you're the Trojanettes, you just have to maintain your composure here.
Yep, gave up 1, it's all right. Just got to keep it going though. Stay calm and control. Just
now
like that.
Lazera with the kill. Gonzalez with yet another assist.
Thews comes in to serve. Trojanettes 2 points away from securing the victory.
Thews hits it over. Vogel. Now the Hoppy back for Vogel. Jumps up and Pine Richland gets the point. So the Trojanettes miss the block.
A good kill from Vogel there. That's what the Rams needed.
Cuba on Gonzalez. Goes to Somerville, and that's blocked. A huge block there from Piper Vogel.
Yeah, great block there. Ball went off her arms into the back side of the Trojanettes, side of the court, and no one was there.
Henke the serve. Miss hit there from Measle.
That one might have been out of bounds. She wasn't sure. Went for the bump anyway. Ended up hitting the ceiling. And now the Trojanettes take a timeout. Only up by 4.
Two points away here from closing this one out.
Yeah, they had it 12-5 and now 13-9. Rams are shortening their lead.
Another quick huddle for the Rams.
This is a big game for both teams. Trojanettes want to stay undefeated in the section. Rams don't want to go down 0-2.
And a key serve is into the net. And that's going to be costly.
Sets up the Trojanettes for match point. 14-9. Kaylee Gar to serve.
Gar gets it over. Played by Lirish. Hoppy to the outside for Vogel. Off of Lazera. Gar's able to recover. Gonzalez sends it over. Lirish. Now to Hoppy. Vogel. gets it in, whistle blows, and the point's gonna go to the Rams. Net violation on North Catholic.
Yep. Trojanettes are doing anything right now to not allow Vogel to get a clean hit over, so they know how dangerous she is.
North Catholic up 14-10. Doherty's serve makes it over. Guba. Somerville now to Measle, and it's out.
14-11. Coach says, keep calm. We're good. You know what to do.
Doherty with the serve. Brings it over. Lazera. Somerville. Wrights hits it over. Kept alive by Doherty. Learish. Now to Hoppy. Back over. Gonzalez. To Guba. Somerville jumps up, and Pine Richland.
That looked like an illegal set right there.
Yeah.
And it was not called. The entire North Catholic bench and coaches are not happy about that one. I think that definitely was an illegal set. 2 hands.
I agree. Coach Feder definitely wanted that one for the Trojanettes. And I mean, in this close of a game, that's going to be a big call. Gonzalez keeps it alive. Somerville hits it over the net. Bekunder now blocked by Measle.
Vogel.
Hoppy to Vogel, standing up. Big block by the Trojanettes. Measle to Gonzalez. Back out for Measle. Tips it over the net. Learish is there. Doherty now to Vogel. Sets it over the Trojanettes. Couldn't handle it. Timeout North Catholic, as it's now 14-13. Rams are within 1.
This game has been unbelievable, Callie. There's nothing more you can ask for. Back and forth, both teams. Comeback after comeback. No one's quitting. And both teams right now seem to be in desperation mode. No one wants to lose this game. How bad do you want it?
Yeah, I mean, this game is just unbelievable, Jack. Neither team can really keep a lead. And like I told you earlier, I think this might be one of the longest volleyball games I've broadcasted.
Over 2 hours now. Getting close to that 2.5 hour mark. But well worth it. Still match point for the Trojanettes. With Avery Doherty to serve for the Rams.
Doherty hits it over. Lazera to Measle. To Lazera, she hits it over. Vogel hits it over.
And it's a tie game.
Rams get the point. We're tied up.
All tied up. Rams have the momentum right now. The bench is going crazy.
Doherty serves it over. Lazera to Somerville. Now to Measle. That goes off the net. Played by Guba. Set over by Somerville. And the Trojanettes come up with a huge point.
I feel like up until that volley right there, the Trojanettes were playing very timidly. But now that it was a tied game, there's no pressure about a comeback because Rams had already come back.
Trojanettes need one more. Hit over, kept alive by the Rams. Hope he gets it. Lazera to Gonzalez. Outside for Measle.
What a save, Doherty.
A save from Doherty. Vogel.
Blocked by Wrights.
And Wrights blocks it. Trojanettes win it. 16-14 in set number 5. What a game.
That was incredible, Callie. There's nothing more that you can ask for from this game. It had everything.
Unbelievable. Ended with the block from Lauren Wrights. And the Trojanettes get another 5-set win and an all-important section win over Pine Richland.
Starting out 2-0 in the section. Pine Richland 0-2. But this might be the North Catholic Trojanettes' identity. These hard-fought 5-set wins that you can tell they're just not going to give up. They are not going to give in.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Jack, and that's just the kind of team that Coach Feder has built this year. They're not going to give up, and they're not going to give the team, their opponent an easy time out there on the court as they showed tonight.
So North Catholic's next games is next Tuesday, which is a non-section game against Butler, and then they go to at Seneca, which is a section game, and it's a very important game for North, trying to remain 3-0 in the section. Meanwhile, Pine Richland will also be against Seneca, and then they'll have North Hills 2 days later.
Yes, that'll definitely be another big game coming up for North Catholic. But we thank you for tuning in to this one, folks. North Catholic takes this one 3-2 over Pine Richland.